Mr. Get Nice. Just gets me every time. Check 10-4s. Welcome back to the coin toss, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube gang, strictly the YouTube gang. How we doing? Can we get 10-4s around the room? Make sure everything's good to go.
10-4s.
WLCs, Javons.
10-4s.
Let's go. Chat, we sounding good? Much better than last week. Much better. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. We got a big college football weekend ahead of us, and we've got the gang here together to craft up the weekend. Wales, voice crack, gang, how we doing?
Couldn't be doing better.
Could be doing better. What's wrong?
Couldn't be.
Oh. W's.
Reasons.
Vibes are high. Going into Saturday's beautiful slate. Unfortunately, I won't be tapped in on sweats because I'll be boots on ground for Bryson Wyson and trigonometries going into Fort Worth against the TCU Frog.
Loss.
Huh?
Boots on ground for a loss.
I bet. W Yale turning on the background lights for us. Need those. But we got a great show in store for y'all. Got a bunch of great games that we're going to talk about. Got some really strong leans as well that I'm excited to share. Hope you guys have some strong ones too. But like we always do, going to talk about the 5 biggest games of the week. And then can't lose parlay. Try to craft up a PrizePicks whale. And then, of course, the whales of the weekend. Cannot forget about that. But first, let's jump to Rav and hear how last week went with a little recap. Rav.
Yeah, so we had a solid week on whales, 3-1 on whales. Trent, your our USC collab whale was just free.
Whale
rolled that game. They looked like Michigan on the ground. That was just so free. Texas was free. LC on TCU did not come home.
No.
Yeah, the right hand up.
You know why? I jinxed it.
Yeah, you did.
Definitely jinxed that.
That was really bad from you of all weeks to say some shit.
Wait, put that graphic back up. That tiny little writing there. Fuck you, God.
I love Pega, man. You got
I didn't even see that.
Let them squeak with that.
Record provided by Pega. Also, I need to know who signed off on getting Pega a PlayStation.
He might have just bought it with his own coin.
Yeah, shit. I don't know.
2 more.
Yeah. What else?
Quad ride was hookage.
Oh, yeah.
Total finish.
So bad.
Hook of mom.
There were a couple just disgusting hooks last week on multiple totals, sides, ECU. I know you and I were on it, Jovan. USM. What else? The total in Kansas, Texas Tech. It was just a rat shit week for hooks.
Put that graphic back up real quick. I mean, it lived and died by Mizzou, honestly, even though there was 2 other losses. Once Mizzou lost, I knew that it was going to be a shit Saturday. And, of course, fucking Oregon losing outrights.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game. And then TCU just never really had much goosage to work with from the start.
So you're saying if Mizzou won, TCU would have won?
Yeah.
Would have won.
It would have set tone for this whole day.
Okay.
Yeah. It really
acted on the game, and they knew the parlay was already kicked.
Yes. W. Joshy from the Woodworks. But we got some great games, fantastic games going into this weekend, and we got to do better than last week. Need it. Let's get right to it. And I'll be completely honest. This is probably the least locked I've been on a college football slate the entire season. And I'm going to be hearing it from y'all. I'm going to be hearing it from chat. Just going to put it out there.
Didn't you yap this morning?
I did.
What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
I got plays. Just really ratchet sell jobs. But there's some big SEC matchups. But I'm really going to be banking on you 3 to help navigate.
We don't
beat
need
around the cake.
about winners.
We need winners.
That might have been the longest one of the year.
They had a lot to say there. Talk about yap. Okay. Martian's just checking in on us, making sure we're good. That's our sign to get started. Let's go to game number 1, USC traveling to Notre Dame. For those who remember, Mikey Overs and I went to this game 2 years ago and nuked the Irish. Shit was immortal. My personal thoughts on this game, I think it's going to be a different story. I think this one's going to be a little closer. I think it's too many points. It's a long travel for the Trojans, but I like the plus 9.5. Rav, thoughts?
I agree with you, Trent. We're going back to our USC well here. Notre Dame, there's been like a popular, God, I can hear myself echoing so bad. There's been like a popular sentiment the last couple of weeks that Notre Dame's defense is finally starting to play well. Granted, they've played Arkansas. It was a solid offense, but that was the week before they fired Sam Pittman, and then they played Boise State and NC State. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that USC is going to be able to go into Notre Dame and have their offense travel a little bit. They're missing Wayman Jordan, but King Miller was an absolute wagon coming in for him last week. And I think they'll be able to run the ball well. I just don't think this defense is ready for this good of an offense. They haven't seen this good of an offense the last 3 weeks. And I think there's some serious upset potential here. I don't care that it's 10 points. I think they can go into Notre Dame and win and put Notre Dame to bed for the rest of the year.
Love that. And also, I just want to put this moving forward. We're no longer quizzing random players on teams. Can't name 5 players. We're not doing that, chat. All right. Let's stick with the reads and the sell jobs. W sell job there from Rav, though. I got to give it to him. Limited stadium pulsage. LC, thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I also agree with y'all. I mean, when I saw this line, my jaw dropped. It makes no sense to me. Kind of like Rob was saying, this USC offense is just, I mean, they're just elite. I know they're a little thin in the running back room, losing Wayman Jordan, but yeah, I mean, I think they have the offensive firepower to keep this close. And I know Notre Dame's defense has been playing pretty good, but I do trust USC's defense to step up and slow down CJ Carr and Love a bit and stay within this number. So give me the Trojans.
Let's go.
Also really like this over, but it's kind of square.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I don't know what to think about that.
What are these sharps on in this one, Jovan?
If you remember this game last year, it was a lot of the same thing in USC. People were expecting a USC upset, and it came very close. It was a close game for a while. Then Notre Dame pulled away at the end and ended up covering. I think it's going to be the opposite in this game. I think Notre Dame's going to punch them in the mouth early, which I want to go with Notre Dame first half, especially because, I would kind of lean into what everybody wants with this over as well. But weather is supposed to be really bad in South Bend. It's supposed to be pouring rain. And when you have Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love in the backfield against USC, I think you get punched in the mouth early. I think it's going to be a nut game. I don't think CJ Carr is going to be slinging the rock all over the field. I think it's going to be the 2 running backs and probably the best backfield in college football dominating early.
Wow. I think a solid potential PrizePicks square that's probably not even on board yet. Love rush attempts.
That's where I always fall short, is I never look at the weather report.
Yeah.
I never do that.
I'm writing down love rush attempts because for our 4-man, I know you're probably going to take that TCU guy, and I don't want to double on frogs.
No, I wasn't putting him in
guy.
there. But I wasn't putting him in there, but there's 2 running backs in the Notre Dame backfield.
Fuck that.
And the second one is better than a lot of RB1s in college football.
I hate that.
Than the RB1 Notre Dame.
Hate that. Okay, maybe we revisit that. But nut game could be moose shit for overbetters. First half could be sharp. First half. But hopefully it's just stays a 2-possession game somehow. Nut game. Big SEC matchup in this next one. Vandy, LSU, I think I saw Portnoy put like a quarter fucking Billy on Vandy.
No way.
Yeah. And I kind of agree with him. Give me Vandy at home. -2.5 now. Saw it -1.5 earlier. W line movement. But yeah, I like Vandy at home. Rav, thoughts?
I'm not really sold on a side, but I do have a whale in this game.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. We'll come back, revisit that. Save that for the whales. LC, what do you think about this SEC matchup?
Give me LSU. I think Nussmeier and that LSU offense is going to be able to exploit Vanderbilt's kind of secondary. And I think their defense is going to be able to do enough to keep Pavia in a box. So give me LSU. At the end of the day, dude, I'm sick of the Vandy story. It was cool last year. At the end, it's fucking Vanderbilt. Give me LSU.
First time they're favored in an SEC matchup since 1969.
That's crazy.
That's got to be cap.
I mean, they're at home. It's really like a pick 'em, which that's
Crazy.
not that crazy to me. But yeah, I don't. Give me LSU.
How are we not back in that, dude? The books must know.
Dude, that makes you want to fade that. I'm not going to lie.
Really? I
Kind of.
understand. I mean, what do the Sharps possibly think about that nugget?
I mean, I would love to lean into that nugget, especially because I think there's a game coming around this corner because LSU has been fraudulent all year. Like Clemson, we know what that win means. It's fucking nothing now. The Ole Miss game was horrid. Even the South Carolina game, like last week, their offense was horrid. The only game they've crossed 23 points all season was against Southeastern Louisiana. So while the offense is probably going to have their best showing, it's their best matchup outside of the bye games that they've had. I think this is the game that breaks Brian Kelly and Nussmeier right before you got A&M on the schedule next. You got Alabama coming up right before that. This feels like the one that sends them into a tailspin before they even get there. So I like Vandy.
Rav, I'm going to go ahead and throw a challenge flag on that nugget there. Rumor has it they were favored in 2018.
I literally just saw a graphic yesterday. In fact, I just sent that same graphic to Goots today.
Horrible
Well,
graphic.
78.
Let's make sure we fact check that one before it hits the gram.
Horrid.
All right, Rav's got a whale in this game. LC is riding the LSU train.
Yeah.
And the Sharps are also on Vandy rumors. I like it. I'm looking forward to hearing Rav's whale in that one.
You probably aren't going to tail it or like it.
All right.
Come on, man.
I mean, what are you doing, dude?
Being
What's
honest,
going on there?
the same type of whale has been given 2 other times this year, and I can guarantee all 3 of you did not tail either time.
I mean, you know I hate totals, but if you give me a good sell job, I'll tail.
Pretty sure I've been on multiple of them already.
I don't know.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I didn't mean nothing by it. Anyone watch the Ed Gein fucking Netflix documentary? Shit's insane.
It's crazy.
Another big SEC matchup. Probably my favorite one for just an SEC matchup type of game. Tennessee and Bama. This one just screams vintage SEC matchup. Give me the under. 59.5, 60.5. WCLB. This one's soaring under. Soaring. Rav, any thoughts?
I hate it.
You hate the under?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's high as fuck. Why do you hate it?
Kind of sharp, though. Could be sharp. I don't know. I just really can't tell you anyone taking an under in this game.
Really? Oh, then it's fucking sharp.
Unless Lauren or Jovan are.
I can tell you one person.
Krabs.
No.
Wow.
No.
I like the first half under. I thought this was going to be a Rav game for that after how Tennessee's offenses looked the last handful of weeks. They just had their pop-out game in their first big game against Georgia, even though they lost the game. I think now, like going under talked about or underappreciated is how good the Bama defense has looked really ever since Florida State, almost the entirety of their performances. They've been fucking nails. And I think that keeps into it. Because the one thing Alabama's been really good at is they've had their trouble with like running quarterbacks at times. They've had their trouble in the run game at times. The pass defense has been great, and that's all Tennessee wants to do. So I think to start the game, it's going to take a little bit for Heupel to open it up.
Let's fucking go. Super rare sharp square collab with the under. You said first halfers, huh?
First halfers.
Okay. LC?
Give me Tennessee to cover in this game. Obviously, I do think Alabama wins, but I don't think they're really built to really, I say blow out a team, but like, I don't think they're going to beat Tennessee by 9 or more points. No. I think Tennessee's tempo and pass game is going to be able to do enough, and they're going to be able to slow down Alabama enough to keep it close. So, yeah, I think they cover.
Okay. I just think it's going to be a slow, grimy, gross game.
It could be. I mean, Tennessee's defense is. It is.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the most glaring mismatch to me this slate is the Bama passing offense, and more specifically, the receivers against the secondary.
Could be a W nug for a PrizePicks square.
Yeah, but I mean, we said the same thing last week with Simpson and it didn't come through.
Yeah, we did. That was on me. Totally on me. All right, a little more of a Moose's game here in this next one. Duke and Georgia Tech. Immediate gut calls right out of the gates. I loved Georgia Tech on the money line.
Until you realized it was your system?
Huh?
Until you realized it was your system?
What do you mean?
You're an unranked favorite against ranked dog?
Oh, that's me now just realizing.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
That's bad. That's really bad, man.
I still think it's Georgia Tech though.
I respect you sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Duke is fake good, or they're not even good. One player. Rav, what do you think about this game?
I told you, Trent. Unranked favorites at home versus ranked dogs, 5-1 straight up this year.
One more time.
Said, what if I told you unranked faves versus road dogs this year, 5-1 straight up?
Oh, that's sickening. That's sickening. That's the OG system, and I'm fading it. But I'm standing on biz with it. I'm not going to flip.
All right, well, I'm going to take Duke. Duke, to me, and even statistically, has become one of the best offenses in the entire country. Mensa has the second highest passing grade in the country right now for PFF. And, we can dog PFF all we want, but that's still pretty damn good. Their run game has kind of come alive the last 2 weeks. True freshman Nate Shepard has been incredible. He's had 12 carries, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns against Cal, 15 carries, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns versus Syracuse. It's made the offense multi-dimensional, and I even think that their secondary has improved the last few weeks as well. And I think that Manny Diaz is going to have Haynes King in a chokehold, blitzing a lot, probably going to have a great game plan for this. And they have a tough schedule for the next couple of weeks, so they really need to get this win at home. I'm going to be taking Duke, and I really love this over, too, because it is insanely high, 16.5.
LC, are you also on Duke?
I do also like Duke. My biggest question is if they can stop Georgia Tech's rushing attack. And I do think they do, and force Haynes King to throw. And if they do, I trust Duke secondary to create some turnovers. And then obviously I trust them offensively. I think they'll be able to establish the run pretty well against Georgia Tech and just kind of control this game. So I like Duke.
Fuck me. Ron.
Yeah, we were right there with Duke.
Battle of Berg. That's the way I like it.
Feels like Cincy. It's more of like for me, I got to fade Georgia Tech at some point because Are we really that impressed with a narrow win at Colorado, beating Clemson, who we now know is Nuck, at home by a field goal, and then giving up 440 yards of offense and winning on some bullshit in OT against Wake Forest in a game they should have lost? No. And those are the 3 best wins by far on Georgia Tech's schedule. And now they got to go on the road. Told myself I would fade them the next big game they have on the road because of that Wake Forest bullshit. If you didn't watch what happened in that game, please go watch. That game was unbelievable, and the refs may have helped Georgia Tech a little bit, but now got to go back to Duke. Their offense is good. I'm with Rav. Even though I hate that team, they get a win.
Wow.
And they've also been like insanely sharp multiple times this year. And correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like they've come through almost every time.
Dude, do I flip and squad ride or stand on biz? I think I stand on biz. Yeah.
Well, you could flip and then we can call Krabs.
Fuck, dude. I kind of want to call Krabs. No, I'm going to stand on biz. Give me Georgia Tech when no one wants them. I hate that I'm fading my own system, but whatever. All right, we got another last big SEC matchup of the evening. Coach Nuck and Ole Miss going to Georgia. Ole Miss +8. Fuck Georgia, dude. Give me Coach Nuck and the Rebels to cover 8 points. Ravs?
See, I like that angle of Ole Miss covering, but I really do think Georgia pulls this out. Georgia has, as we all know, been struggling. I had to take these off while I talk because I hear myself. Georgia, as we all know, has been struggling on defense. They haven't been able to pressure the quarterback that much. Kirby has been preaching this whole week to be loud and have this huge home atmosphere, which is usually they do, but he doesn't need to do it. It's going to be like that regardless. The reason why he's doing that is because they've been fucking horrible in first halves. And Ole Miss has been cooking in first halves. And in Chambliss's first start, I think the only way to stop Ole Miss here is to slow them down in the first half. They have to run the ball efficiently. They have to play offense efficiently and actually, stay in the game in the first half. Remember against Auburn last week, they could have been down 17-0 if Jackson Arnold scored that touchdown. Tennessee, they were down and ended up winning. Alabama, they were down and ended up losing. I think this is different. I think that Georgia's going to be able to stick it in there and win, but I do think that Ole Miss covers 7.5.
Let's fucking go.
Sticking in there.
Love that. LC?
Yes, I'm also backing Ole Miss. I know there's obvious questions about their defense, but there's someone I trust in this game. It's Mr. Lane Kiffin. And I've been saying I don't think this Georgia defense is all that this year. I think he's going to be able to draw some shit up and fuck them up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That got me fired up.
He's not him. He's not Gunnar Stockton.
Oh. Yeah, he's not him.
It is Chambliss's first road start because the other game that Ole Miss has had on the road was Austin Simmons was still starting.
I mean, this game obviously means a lot to both teams, but what a opportunity for Trinidad to just make a statement I'm here in this game. So
Trinidad James. Big game. Sharps.
I'm with you guys. Ole Miss, I think they win outright, and I like the over in this game. I like the over. Big letdown spot, or not letdown spot, look ahead spot last week when Wazoo, of all teams, 33.5-point underdogs, came to Ole Miss and almost fucking beat them. Probably should have beat them. Ole Miss looked terrible in that game. I think Lane was saving up some special shit for this game. I think he knows. Uphill battle in front of him. You got Chambliss going into Athens, where a top 10 team hasn't come out once against Kirby with a cover. I think that ends this game, and I think you see a light show in doing it.
That would be second straight home loss after that crazy home winning streak, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean we have to call Krabs?
Oh shit!
I know what Krabs is on.
We're calling him. Wait, so what happens if he's on it? We flip or what?
He's not.
We're calling him. We got to hear from Krabs. He ain't picking up.
He's picking up.
He anytime I buzz his line, bro, it's never for a good reason.
Never, dude. Literally not once.
I don't blame him. Oh,
Yo,
what's up, Krabs?
what's up, Beast?
Quick question: Ole Miss and Georgia. What's the play? What are you on?
Going to battle Burke here against Jovan. Give me fade Ole Miss.
Wow, you're taking Georgia.
Yeah. Give me
Okay.
Georgia. Go Dogs. They cover the 7.5.
Okay. Good to know. Just needed to confirm.
Yep. Do me a favor and fade that puppy for me, will you?
Will do.
Appreciate it, boss.
All right, we'll be fucking.
Okay.
Huge confidence boost for Get Nice Betters.
Ketchup
Ooh,
and dogs. Krabs this weekend.
let's go. Fuck Krabs. Fuck Krabs. That's the official squad ride. Coach Nuck, Ole Miss +8, +7.5. Let's go. Producer Josh, do we have a Preston narrative this week? Probably no chance, right? Because he's out of town.
Sadly, we do not.
Fuck.
Unbelievable.
Tragedies.
He's like
Absolute
40.
tragedies. All right. Well, there's the plays for all 5 of the biggest games of the week. Let's jump right to the whales. Joshy, run that.
Bro, that whale gets serious airtime. Holy shit, he gets far up there.
Bro gets up.
Can you replay that, Josh?
Yeah, one more time.
That is
Insane there.
Gerald Green in 2K.
That's literally I'm blanking. Noah Fant in the end zone. All right.
That's the best you come up with, man?
I was trying to think of who scored last night.
Nah.
That wasn't Jamar. The whale records.
Yes, the whale records. We went 3-1 last week. Javon's first loss. I would love to hear the Jovan bounce back whale first.
Want to hear that shit first, man? Well, we'll go late night Sorsby points. Good old, almost reliable. This was kind of gross, though, because Oak State is involved. As bad as their defense is, they still have Sam Jackson starting at quarterback, which he is a quarterback. People forget, not just a wide receiver. That's how he started his career. But I think this game is going to get really, really weird because it's Cincinnati just after getting ranked, going on the road before the gauntlet of their season starts, on the road at Oklahoma State, who's very obviously dead at this point. But I think defensively, they're going to get a bunch of different looks from former TCU OC, Doug Meacham. And they're going to have, it seems like Oklahoma State has a trick play every week that works for a long touchdown. I think you're going to get a couple of those. And I think the offense is going to be more than passable for Oak State this week. And if you're Cincinnati, which this happens in the Big 12 all the time, right before you get in your meat of the schedule, after a softer schedule to begin Big 12 play, you got to know what the offense is made of. Last week, they had a stinker against UCF. I don't know why they always do that. It's been 2 years in a row now where they've held them to 20 or less points, but it was a gross game, 31 total points. They didn't even cover. You're getting into your schedule where you have Baylor, you have TCU, you have BYU, you have all of the better teams in the Big 12. You got to know what the downfield pass game looks like with all these new wide receivers. They haven't really done it very much in the last couple weeks outside of a couple plays against Iowa State. I think this is the game where they absolutely let it hang downfield, not to mention the Oak State run defense is cat piss, but I think they hang 40-plus on Oklahoma State, and I definitely think Oklahoma State's getting in the 20s. So I think this is a game that soars over, and it's probably a little closer for a while than it should.
Interesting. What's the spread?
They're minus 22.5 last I saw.
What the? Jeez. You really think OSU puts up enough?
I do, which I weirdly feel a lot more confident in their offense than Cincinnati. So, I think The key is them making Cincinnati chase the game a little bit more than they want to, which is exactly what I think is going to happen.
Wow. Shoresby Fantasies?
Doesn't have that up, but we'll be taking something depending on the squares they put up.
What type of whale we talking?
It's the big brain pilot whale. Back to the GOAT.
Pilot whale. All reliable. All right. W sell job. W play. A lot of points. Rav, whale of the week.
Yeah, I'm going back. I gotta take these off again. I'm going back to the first half under wagon. I'm gonna go with the LSU Vandy first half under. There has been nothing to be happy about in regards to the LSU offense. Not even the pass offense has been that good. And Vandy's calling card has been their defense. They're 16th in rush defense, 69th against the pass, which is middle of the pack. But more to get on LSU a little bit more, Nussmeier has been fucking horrible with takeaways. He's thrown a pick in 4 of the last 5 games. Vandy's top 30 in takeaways. I think Vandy's going to be showing their best coming off a bye defensively. And furthermore, LSU's seen a ton of mobile quarterbacks this year. They just saw Sellers last week, and they bottled him up really well. They played Chambliss. He played a little bit better, but regardless, they still won that game. I think Blake Baker will be ready for Diego Pavia, and this is going to be a snooze fest. I really like this first half under just to weed out the potential late end of game bullshit. You know, the Pavia masterclass that we could potentially get. First half under 24.5 is my will. I'm gonna go blue whale.
Wow. Rav, bro, I'm going to have to throw another challenge flag.
I missed that. Say that again.
So I'm throwing my second challenge flag.
Okay.
You said the word furthermore. Where did we draw that one?
The word furthermore?
There's no way you wrote that.
I didn't write it. It's on my brain.
Just fucking with you, man. WSL job. We had Martians there for a second, but we're good now. LSU Vandy first half unders 24.5. We good now, Chad? We back?
That's small.
We're back. W's. I know furthermore is a word, Chad. I know it's a word.
What are you doing, man? I'm not allowed to have expansive vocabulary.
All right. LC, what's your whale of the weekend?
Yeah, it's really gross, but fuck it. Give me Wisconsin plus 25.5 against Ohio State. It's their last big game at home. It's their Super Bowl. We obviously know they're going to lose, but just don't get clapped too bad in front of your girlfriends, you know?
What's the comp or like what's the sell job here? You really think they're able to keep it that close?
I mean, a 25.5 point spread. I don't know if I have like the best sell job for you. It's their last big home game. Just keep it close as you can.
All right. W narratives. Can't be losing. What's the spread? 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be losing by.
The worst wager of all time. I'm very well aware, but
you got 4 touchdowns to work with.
I believe
or 3.
Dude.
3.
Dude.
4 you're cooked. 3 you're chilling.
You need to be taken behind the barn.
What is the team total? 6.5?
Dude, I think it's 7.5.
That could be a fun sweat.
Almost like swapped it to that, low-key.
Yeah, she was talking about this all morning, chat. I'm honestly super down to tail. I'll be tailing.
Don't tell that. It's gross.
Well, at least it's not a fucking soft total.
Yeah.
Because I'm also doing a soft total.
I'm just having fun with the show, you know? Let's just shoot.
Yeah. Boots on grounds. TCU Baylor. Couldn't be more excited for the trigonometry McAllister's Booper Bowl. I've never gone to a TCU game that's gone under. Post-graduation. Post-grad. Especially when it's just 2 Big 12 teams playing no defense. And I love both offenses. It's going to be a great game to watch. Super high total. I want to root for points. That's my sell job. It'll be fun.
Trent,
What?
you want a nugget?
Oh, boy.
No, it's a good nugget.
Oh, okay.
There's been 3 times so far this year that the top 12 fastest paced teams have played each other. All 3 have went over.
That is a great nugget, Rav.
When was last night?
That is a fantastic nugget.
Yeah, TCU is let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8th, and Baylor 2nd.
That is a fantastic nugget. Let's go.
That might be one of Rav's best nuggets. I'll say it.
Yeah, I actually also forgot to mention for my whale sell job that the same thing can be said for the under. And that one of those games is LSU versus Vandy this week.
Wow. W nug. Correlation nugs.
Correlation. Okay.
Before we continue, I desperately need a boots on ground SGP. For this Baylor TCU game. Jovan, I asked you in chat and didn't get a real reason. Why did trigonometry get bumped down so fat?
What do you think? I'm the fucking books, dude? I don't know.
I don't know. You got to know something.
Best game of his career, and he's getting bumped down 20 yards. Fuck if I know.
20 yards?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Damn near. It was like 16.
What the fuck do they know?
I don't know. They might know something.
That's insane. We got a regular touchdown square for McAllister. Thoughts?
I mean, he scores every week, dude.
Every week.
So
I just there's no way I'm going to the game and leaving him out of the lineup.
Or a gob, I'm saying. Not
What?
touchdown square.
It was not a gob earlier.
It was definitely a gob, dude.
It was. I swear to fucking God, it wasn't.
You're probably
Swear to
thinking of
God.
Trig, because Trig has a normal one up.
I swear to God, it wasn't.
Let's talk about the coin toss format.
Yes,
TCU one out later.
man. No, you're right. Which actually leads. Good segment. Jovan, are we putting in McAllister or are we putting in your TCU play?
I wasn't going to put in either. I was going to let you take the reins.
Fuck me. All right, we'll come back to that in a sec. LC, start us off.
Ooh.
Oh shit, we forgot to do the honorables.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what are we doing? We'll come back to the prize pick slip in a sec. Got distracted talking about my TCU SGP. No one's gonna fucking tell. All right. I have one strong lean, actually. I said I was going to come with multiple, but I ended up making one of the strong leans my whale. Strongest lean of the weekend is Georgia Southern, -6.5.
Wow.
This one was just screaming off the charts. One of the strongest leans I've ever had this year. And that's all I got. Georgia Southern, -6.5. Rab, let's hear the CVS receipt.
You might be undefeated.
I'm pretty sure my strong leans are undefeated.
Yeah, you've been doing good. Georgia
Yeah,
State
like-
last week.
Like, I'd love to say something, but the strong leans have been printing.
They've been ma.
25 strong leans and probably one player max known on all of those, but they're hitting.
Not even, dude. Probably not even. Rav.
Honorable mention. Baylor TCU over 65.5.
Bang.
Honorable mention. Washington plus 5.5. I was liking Michigan earlier this week, but Michigan might just be nuck.
They're not.
James Madison, they're winning. Taking them on the ML. Purdue plus 2.5. Honorable mention. Ohio State, Wisconsin under 41.5. Honorable mention. I don't think Mikey's getting 8 points, man.
Wait, what's the story
Yes.
there?
Huh?
Mikey's at that game, right?
Yeah.
He flew all the way to Madison for 7.5 points.
He's not getting 8?
I don't think he's getting 8.
Nah.
But I think Lauren could still get her cover.
Yeah.
Let's hope,
All right, a few more. Honorable mention, UTSA plus 3.5 against North Texas. They're winning that game outright. That is the underdog in the Get Nice.
Is that fading? I'm pretty sure that's fading Krabs.
No, it's me. I'm on UNT.
You're on UNT?
I was gonna give out for the fucking lay.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
ASU plus 7.5. Honorable mention, this is probably the last time I can ride with ASU for the year. If they lose, they're probably cooked in the Big 12. Mississippi State plus 9.5. Honorable mention. And UCLA moneyline honorable mention. That is all.
Any mods in chat? Can you get Curdy Flirty out of here? I can't stand him, bro. Can't stand him.
I can't even see what he's saying.
It's just nothing worth putting in chat. Mods, I can't. All right. W honorable mentions from Rav. LC, let me hear him. You got any sneak whales?
It's a little forced, but I'm always down to fade OU once again. So give me South Carolina plus 4.5 against Oklahoma.
That feels pretty short. I like it. I like it. Where's that game at?
I think South
Scare.
Carolina
Ooh.
could get a little weird. Cocktober.
Cocktober, huh? That's what the kids are saying now.
Spooky and Cocktober.
Dude, fun fact about Cocktober, they actually have a worse record in October than November.
What the?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It's actually insane.
Not good.
I didn't even burn for that.
All right, Jovan, you got any sneaks?
I do have some sneaks, 2 totals, I have a over underdog and a favorite. Washington, Michigan over 51.5. I think that game's gonna have points. I think the Washington offense is kind of weird, but I think they're gonna get to their run game again against Michigan if it's anything like we saw last week. Their defense against USC. I like the under in the Holy War, under 49.5. Utah, BYU. BYU's been mucking off of explosive plays the entirety of the season. You're going to have to find another way to score on Utah. And then I like UNT, minus 3.5, just when the whole world thinks UTSA is going to win outright. And they're off on Moostamaker after the whole world watched them Friday night against USF. He comes back in and drops his knuck against a team who cannot win on the road. It's been the same thing for 3-4 years right now. And it's been the same this year. They lost on the road against Temple and Philly, which was just unbelievable. And then Maryland, that UCLA cute story ends. Hunters become the hunted because they're the favorites now, short favorites. That is incredible recency bias. Maryland goes in, drops knuck, and gets the win.
Wow. That's sharp. Shocked Penn State didn't make any honorables.
It's a close edition.
Surely Krabs is on that. Or no?
Probably will be, if I had to guess.
Fuck, that's cool.
Who's your quarterback now? I don't know anything about him.
Don't know a thing.
Yeah, they're moose meat.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Grunk.
Okay. W's.
Meyer?
W honorable mentions. Sorry, what did you say, LC?
I was just looking at Penn State's quarterback. His name is Ethan Grunkemeyer.
There's too many Myers. Too many Myers and Makers.
Grunkemeyer. That is just a big job.
How many miles?
Nustamaker, Mestamaker, fucking Nuckmeyer. It's just like, come on.
Nuckmeyer. Yeah, freaking Nuckmeyer. Nuckamaker.
Not too many Nuckamakers and Nuckmeyers to keep up.
That's just.
There's so many. All right, let's go back to our PP slip and our can't lose lay. Where were we starting? LC, you have a PrizePicks square that you wanted to give out?
I'll let y'all go first. I'm working on the Friday PP slips.
Rav, you got a Saturday square?
Saturday Square.
Correct.
Dude, Rav Sagapatelli was bumped down.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Knock.
Nuckmeyer?
I would love to take a Bama receiver, and I would love to take my goats.
What's his name again? GF Swim? No, Jam Miller.
Just swim.
It's Jam, right?
Jeremy Bernard.
He's killing me.
And this is really the first time. Yeah, just swim, dude. Really?
Go ahead.
Where this year, where like his charts have always been so green because he's been splooging. It's red as ma, and it's because the Tennessee secondary sucks, and he and hopefully less of Ryan Williams, but he's going to grub. He's been one of Simpson's favorite targets, and this is time to get back in.
So what's the square?
Jeremy receiving.
Jeremy receiving. I love that. I will be sweating this out at the TCU game, and this needs to hit. So, Jeremy rack yards. Jovan?
So what's the framework here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you need to decide first what your square is, because that'll determine the rest. Are you going to drop Nuck for McAllister or what?
I think I want to save that for my TCU SGP, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Dude, why? What?
What?
No.
No?
Why are we giving priority to your fucking TCU SGP over?
Well, then I would be doubling down, but like I'm not going to just not put him in the TCU SGP.
Just
I mean, if he's your favorite square, then put it in here. If it's just click and pray, then you can leave it there.
It's click and pray, 100%. I'm being full honest. It's click and pray. But it's like every Saturday, I'm like, dude, how do we leave McAllister out of the fucking lineup?
It's the game's soaring over.
It just feels like a Jamar Chase type play where it's like, could be a losing game script too. They could be losing.
Which would make it even better for TCU.
Yes. Do I just sack up and put it in?
Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, do you have anyone else?
No.
So what are the options here? You're talking about that.
Let's do it. McAllister yards.
We taking the regular square or the green guy up like Jamar targets?
That was some bullshit. Spent 2 hours labbing it with slip.
Dude, that is crazy. People actually got an 8X on that.
I know, dude. I was getting DMs about it.
8X.
McAllister yards.
They nerfed your ass, Trent. Thoughts?
LC, you know what?
What's up?
You said to me right before this, college football, just take quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Give us a QB. Or we can let Jovan go. And then you can come back.
You can let him go.
Yeah. Come back.
So
Find the square that you are meat on tape for, LC. I need it.
Joey Aguilar.
We're good on quarterbacks. That's what we're doing.
No, it doesn't have to be. I was just trying to hype up LC.
I can give you a quarterback. I got a couple quarterbacks. Depends on the layout. I like Marcel Reed touchdowns against Michigan, Arkansas. I think he's throwing two. I think Dante Moore is not throwing a pick against Rutgers.
Ooh.
I think Zevi Eckhouse is throwing for 300 yards against UVA. Which one's tickling Jim?
That Dante Moore kind of tickled.
He ain't throwing one.
Against Rutgers?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I'm in. Give me that. I'm so in on that.
Not your guy's shambless pass yards.
Ooh.
That's spread too.
LC.
I mean,
I don't know.
What was wrong with Trinidad James?
Just green.
Oh, it's mega green.
His first career road start, man.
Oh, true. It's scary.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know why I'm like constantly going back to Jackson Arnold. But if there was ever a weekend where I really like his pass yards, it's this one. Just because I do believe Missouri secondary can give up some big plays. But I don't know.
That could be Ma.
I want to hang out on that.
That could be Ma.
They just have not been able to click yet.
College football. So it's Jeremy,
Dude, what about
Bernard.
OU?
Go ahead, Elsie. Sorry.
Lenora Sellers against OU.
Ooh. Is that a spite fade POD though?
I mean, if they're going to keep it close, he's going to have to be passing.
For sure is. Wait, Rav, sorry. Is it Jeremy receiving yards?
Yeah.
McAllister receiving yards. Dante Moore under a pick.
Could be John Mateer rush yards, honestly.
And one more square. Mateer?
Yeah. I think they're going to leave. They should
That
have
could be hot.
more last week, and they didn't. It's a really bad school. Really bad school.
That could be actually hot. Hold on, I'm trying to fill this out. It's Dante Moore under a pick. Is that green? Oh no, not really. But Rutgers? Come on. Either Jovan or Rav have any nugs to drop for LC potential?
I don't need
Yeah, or McAllister more.
like. I mean, I don't have one that I'm just like super confident in. I mean, y'all are more than welcome to put in a square y'all want, because I do not care.
Sorsby?
Just need his fantasy, dude. They don't have it up.
I was kind of in on the ones LC was dropping, but I didn't hear too much confidence. Shoresby 250 plus. So random. They have pass completions and pass attempts up for one play tonight and then the very last game on Saturday night. Like what?
Can I give you that little nug potentially in the Mizzou game?
What's the nug?
So Auburn's rush defense is incredible. And Missouri loves running the football. But there's a guy named Kevin Coleman who did not touch the ball last week at all. And he is getting 51 receiving yards this week. He's different.
That's kind of hot.
He's our number one receiver. Literally couldn't get him the ball at all last week. And with the way that Auburn stops the run, I don't think we're going to try it that much. I mean, you saw it against Auburn. We didn't try running the ball very much. Didn't work out too well, but I think they're going to find Kevin Coleman early and often.
Josh, why not just put yards? If you like that.
It could be Bo. I don't trust Bo to throw the ball down the field enough.
Yeah.
Pass yards.
Yeah.
And Kevin
Coleman's a quick screen guy, right?
Yeah, he gets a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff over the middle of the field and screen passes.
So is it his yards or his 4.5 receptions? Where?
Ooh, it could be both. Honestly, I didn't even see the receptions.
Beat him.
I like the receptions more. I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. I like that a lot.
I feel like Joshy knows his ball catchers on his teams.
Yeah, he's locked.
That was it. I had fucking Luther the other day. That was free.
Air.
Yeah, the longest rush too from last week that you didn't want to take. Literally,
yeah, that was literally first play.
Second play of the game.
Second play of the game.
Yeah. He knows his squads.
I love
All right,
him.
what's his name? Fucking Miko Coleman?
Kevin Coleman.
Miko Coleman.
Kevin Coleman. Okay. How does this look on the eyeballs?
McAllister.
Nah.
Nice.
That was the fattest bump of year.
What do you mean baddest bump of year?
Right in front of our fucking
Dude, it was
face.
by like a yard.
That was like 5.
Yeah, it was 4 yards.
I'm joking. I think we just hit a 4 man. I'm not even kidding. We hit a 4 man. No. Hey, Shamop. That is worst lineup ever.
It's a meme lineup, dude.
Ever.
Full
A
rack.
meme lineup.
It's a rack I will never get back.
Play.
Oh. Let's go, YouTube chat. Lock this shit in. I can't drop it in chat, GG.
Okay.
I can't drop it in chat. Fuck. I'll post it on Twitter. We will absolutely be posting. All right. Last thing. We need a can't lose lay. Need 4 teams that are not losing. Rav, start us off, brother. Okay.
Duke's not losing.
That's fine.
Okay. I thought you'd have more problems with that.
No, I mean, it's going to be too hard to like get all of us on the same page. But you know who ain't losing for me? My strongest lean of the year.
Nah.
Georgia Southern.
Shut up.
They're not losing. LC, who ain't losing?
Gee.
Where is this fucking Duke game? Can't find it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. LC and Jovan, who ain't losing?
God, there's so many fat spreads.
A lot of them.
I mean, I'll tell you who ain't losing.
Who?
Notre Dame ain't fucking losing. That's
Probably
your
right.
fact.
Probably right. Might be a bit too fat for you.
I'm just looking, and all the ones that I would name are anti somebody.
What is that Notre Dame money line? Like minus 350?
Yeah, probably.
325? That's disgusting. Give me something shorter. I know you have it.
Watch out, just drop sack for TCU.
Could absolutely do that.
I can't do that again.
It just feels like every week they find a way to get in.
Big or short favorites, it's just.
In the playoffs, you got to win this one. Drop sack.
I'll see you dropping sack for me or what?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man.
You can't give me one team that's not losing?
I mean, like, yeah, but it's just like I wanted to keep it like a good number for you.
It is hard. I'm just going through all the games right now. I'll give you that.
Who do we have so far?
Duke and Georgia Southern.
Southern. Okay. Yikes.
I mean, respectfully to Rav, Texas.
I want to say Texas Tech, but
They ain't losing.
Texas
Go ahead,
Tech.
put it in. Let's see how that goes.
that's the one I was eyeballing, but I didn't want to step on toes.
I'll do it, dude. Rav ain't tailing this shit. He never has.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Georgia
Nice.
Southern's probably losing too.
Minus 305.
Crazy, Rav. Don't tail this shit, man. It's nuts.
Joshy, give me one.
I was gonna give Florida. I know they're not losing, but that's also a 9.5 spread.
Yeah, I know. It could be a 5-legger. It's gonna have to be a 5-legger with all these fat faves.
Give me Florida. They're not losing.
I mean, I can switch off the Irish.
Well, no. If I put the Irish in here, it might be plus 500. Let me see.
Could always go the Terps.
Is that plus check? Oof.
Yeah.
I could be so in on that.
I feel like it's either the Terps or ND in Florida. Like you put those two in, or just the one.
No, I like all these. This feels like a Fugazi 5 with 1 plus check. Georgia Southern, Duke, Texas Tech, Florida, Maryland. Plus 900, 850. Rav ain't tailing.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Rav don't ever be tailing, man.
Oh, I tail.
You don't.
Cap.
It's cap. Just don't lie. It's okay. You don't tail. Just don't lie.
I've tailed this late before.
That's the way to say you put it in fucking once.
Yeah, he put it in week 1 and hasn't since.
That's just
You guys tailed this late?
I'm
every
tailing
week,
it.
dude. We put it together
Then
every fucking week.
I tailed the lay. I'm just not tailing it this week. Respectfully.
That's fine, dude. That's fine.
Every week I will say no. Sometimes I forget.
Send it to Daniel. Already getting the graphic moving. Georgia Southern, Duke, Tech, Florida, Maryland. Plus 855. Love it. Love it. Chat, we have a can't lose lay. We have 4 whales. Bunch of honorable mentions. PrizePicks 4-man. Absolutely great work.
Good sesh. Good
Yeah.
craft sesh.
What?
Good craft sesh.
Was a good craft sesh. Could be a good tease lay too, Big Cheesy. Love that idea. Love that idea. W stream, W episode of the coin toss. No Preston narrative this week. He is out of town. We'll be back next week. Any parting words? LC, what was I tailed LC tonight with Carson back. Need him bad. Need him bad.
Let's go.
Jovan, any words for Cal late night?
Taking the over.
Wow. Rav, any PODs on tonight's slate?
I have one soon.
Okay.
Big narrative square tonight out there in the Nebraska game, Trent. I don't know if you heard that one.
Fake Mahomes.
No, it was running back. It's literally from 10 minutes away from the Minnesota campus. He's going to be getting fed tonight.
Ooh. Okay. Rav, dude, they're chirping you in chat for gatekeeping the whale.
I'm to be honest with you, I haven't labbed today slate yet.
The YouTube chat is
I had to
something.
edit the Get Nice video. I've had to lab for this.
Just trolling, man. Just trolling. Let's go. W stream, W episode. Appreciate you guys tuning in and sticking around for this week's episode of the Coin Toss. We will see you guys. Rav will be streaming tomorrow. Tune into that. Sweat out all the plays for the weekend. I will be at the TCU game. And then I'll be streaming on Sunday. So GG's. But much love, chat. Have a great weekend. Good luck on all your wagers. We will indeed be seeing. Peace.